Well, hello there, spooky littermates. Welcome back to Boss Kitty Live. I am your host, Boss Kitty, and this is our Halloween episode. It's also our release of our box set that we're doing, which is the tea set. So super excited about that. TK is in the process of getting those live on the shop right now. They are live. Okay, so you can get the patron ones, or you
They're in the patron is follow the link that's in the patron.
follow the link that's in the patron if you want the one with the patron colorway, because that's the only way you can get to it if you're a patron.
The other one you can find in the feature section on the front page.
And the other one you can find in the features section of the shop, or you can find in the kits and specials. So yay, they are live. We're going to show them off. You will notice I'm not wearing my corset. It really has been a weird month, you guys. It's mostly finished. I have it in here in front of me to show off to you guys. TK had to go get food and we both forgot that this is a two-person job. So I put this on, put my little snail on right here, stuck my hat on, and called it a day. So, well, oh, thank you, Abby. I love my hat. You guys can't see all of it because of the green screen, but I knitted and felted it myself. I'm very, very excited about it, and I really do like the way it turned out. So, get that man a mic. You look so cute. When we get a full outfit shot and show and tell. Lillian, I don't have the full outfit on right now because you guys only have to see me from the top up, right? So when I have the corset and everything on for Halloween, I will go ahead and post that in Discord for you guys. It's going to be the same costume. In fact, it might look a little bit better.
That leaf is.
I know, my leaf that's like invisible. I'm spooky. Woo. So I'm going to show you guys this corset first, and then we'll get into the box set. So here you go. Ta-da! This is how the corset finished up. You can see the details over here, and I didn't quite finish it, which is okay, but I've got all my moss and my details over here, and then I've got some leaves and some moss up here, and I'm probably going to try to do a little more embroidery. Maybe not for this show, or maybe not for this year, but this is a permanent fixture in my corset line. I have like 3 or 4 corsets. Thank you. I'm very happy with the hat. But this I really like how this turned out. TK was a doll, and he went and got me the leaves and the moss today so that I could get those on there. And then, like I said, promptly, we both forgot that it is a 2-person job because it's got side pieces and it's got the back panel, and it's the back panel I can't do without him. I could have worn one of my other ones, which laced in the front. The problem with that is that it takes my boobs and brings them up here, and that's fine when you can see all of me. Other than that, I just look like a shelf though, and I'm not sure how much of this you guys really would have been able to see in this shot anyway. Let me check. I guess a little bit, but not a ton, honestly. So that's the corset, and that's, oh my gosh, look, it's spooky too. That's so funny. It's so funny. So I'm gonna put this off to the side. Boop. And we're gonna get started. So yes, box sets are live. If you pre-ordered them, then they're going out in the mail tomorrow. Yay! You guys saw those orders go out, or those notifications go out today. Love the material on the corset. Thank you, Sage. Found the box set. Excellent. We are going to do a drawing for a free box set and then a $50 gift card as well. After I've shown everything off, we'll do those drawings. So just stay tuned for that. I'm going to start with the Cat's Cradle, our fingering weight, because that is our OG for box sets, and it's usually our most popular. So that's where we're going to start. Some of them have labels on them, some of them don't, because I wanted to be able to take them apart and show them to you guys, but I did want you guys to be able to see the labels as well. So, without further ado, I have some magic words I have to say first, though. Did it work? It didn't work. TK... Your cauldron didn't work. Man, this month has sucked, you guys. Hold on one second. Let me see if I can figure this out. He's in a different room right now. He did this really cool thing, and now it's not working.
Face camera when you do that.
Oh, that's why it didn't work. I didn't know I'm supposed to be on the face camera when I do that. You ready? Here we go. There it is. Hocus pocus and focus on the yarn at hand. I don't have any rhymes to make this stand. It's a little acidy. But it did make the yarn show up, so let's show that off. Here it is. So this is the 4 main colorways. And then somewhere I've got our specialty colorway and our Patreon colorway. And we're going to show all of these off. So the colorways are, this is Chamomile right here. And it's got that white and that lovely kind of goldish, rodish, gold yellow rod base that Chamomile has in it. And then that lovely green. And so that's what that looks like. This is probably my least favorite of all the colors, and I still really love it. I particularly like this on the fiber. You guys will see that in a second. This right here is, hibiscus. You love the purple and the green. I love the purple and the green too. So this is our hibiscus color. It fades from this pale, pale pink into kind of a reddish color, that vibrant red, right? And then into the deep, deep dark. And we'll show that off here in a second. But I did want to show you guys these labels. So these are the tea set labels. They have a lovely brown base right here. And then you get this kind of off whitish tan area up at the top that have, if you can see it, they've got little herbs on them. And then Pounce is, of course, a teapot. And then each of these say something differently on them. You won't be able to see it very well, but they each have a different, each colorway has a different quote from somebody, and then it's got a thing that's written. So as an example, this one says hibiscus. And then the quote is, "I would rather have a cup of tea than sex." And that's by Boy George. The hibiscus flower is a fickle treasure. Advocates of the hibiscus use it as a gentle, more natural remedy for hypertension, while it simultaneously helps to induce menstruation. Sorry, boys. Making it very dangerous for pregnant women. A beautiful, fragile bloom that stabilizes your blood sugar levels but assists in the absorption of poisons the more you drink. Take risks. Delicious, delicious hot or cold. And when you read it, it'll sound better than that, because I'm a hot mess when I read. And also, I'm a little tired right now because we've been going. But they all say different things on them. So Pappermint says something different. Valerian says something different. Each one of these labels was handcrafted for the colorway. It's not something we've ever done before. I know, TK, slow down. I hear you. You are correct. Reminds you of Sprite. This one does? Yes, absolutely. So this is the hibiscus. This is the chamomile. This is the valerian. The valerian, I'm going to pop these off of here. The valerian has this lovely pale kind of purplish gray color. And then it's got this deep green and then that really, really dark purple right there. And then if you look, you can see there are some speckles throughout it. And that's for the valerian root. Pappermint. I'm so proud of Pappermint, you guys. Pappermint is 4 different greens. I created the base green, then did an overcoat of a different green, and then we speckled it with a 4th green right here. I was really trying to layer the colors with this so that you get the lemony glow that you get with Pappermint, with any mint, honestly. You get that really bright green, but there's that yellowy glow coming from inside. And then these dark speckles are supposed to be those darker areas where the veins are. This color is just so much fun, and these cameras don't do it justice. It glows. It's amazing. Then we have our 2 featured colorways. We did Earl Grey as our specialty yarn. So this is on the kitty glitter base. And then if you're a patron, Witch Hazel is what was voted out. So we'll start with the Earl Grey. Oh, I'm so glad you guys like them. The Earl Grey has that deep, dark brown. And once again, this is a colorway that I put together like multiple browns and blacks and colors to create this brown, because you wanted that really deep, dark, rich color that the black tea leaves are when they're dried out. So that's what that is. Then it goes into the purple, which is the flower that's within your Earl Grey tea, and then the bergamot citrusy skins that you can find in there. That's the orange. I had a lot of problems with this color, actually. Like, this is probably the color that gave me the most difficulty, but I really do like how it turned out. I think they all complement each other very nicely. Voted out or voted for? It was voted for. It was the one that was voted for. Apologies. Hello, Miss JK. How are you? And then Witch Hazel is the patron exclusive colorway. This might be one of my favorites, you guys. I've got that really, really light, pale, buttery yellow that's on the flowers. And then those flowers kind of go into this really dark orange color. And then you get that, I don't know what to call it. It's like a rust red color down in the very crevice of the flower. And then I love the bark that's on on the witch hazel root. And so I really wanted to incorporate that brown. And it is a different brown than this. I don't know if you can tell, but they're very different. And I love how much this turned out, that I actually had an extra bump of floof, not super floof, but floof, that I dyed up on this just so that I have it for myself. Reminds you of a scarecrow. Back home and working on catching up the house and normal life. Excellent. So this is what it looks like. The whole set looks like on the fingering weight base. Okay, so what the normal set comes with is 4 skeins on the cat's cradle base, and it's going to be hibiscus, chamomile, valerian, and peppermint. Then you get that kitty glitter colorway for the Earl Grey. And then if you're a patron, you can go into our Patreon website. So www.patreon.com/bosskitty. If you are a paid tier patron, you can order the additional colorway, which is the witch hazel colorway. So that's the cat's cradle, or the fingering weight, whatever you want to call it. The set is very pretty. It turned out much more spring than I expected. Remember, I was like, oh, this is going to be really muted. I was thinking dried teas, but that just didn't work because you ended up with a ton of browns and like dull colors. And it wasn't bad, but they were all the same colors, because when you dry something, they all turn out the same. You guys want to hear something awesome? TK loves me. He gave me all sorts of cool stuff. I'm so excited. So that's that colorway right there. Or I mean, that's that base right there. I'm going to show you the kitty glitter set. So it's the 2 that you guys already saw. But then it also, this is called the Pinkies Up edition. So you can get the cat's cradle in the Pinkies Up edition. And that comes with everything on kitty glitter. So the hibiscus on kitty glitter, check that out. It's so pretty, you guys. We do not have pictures of these up in the website yet. We'll be getting those in the next day or two. It's been a lot. Here is the valerian in the kitty glitter. And yeah, these colors, they're just so complementary to each other. And you can see that brown just comes right through. Thank you. These are my favorite. Well, they're all my favorite because I love peppermint too. Peppermint glows. Like the stellina just really pops on these. And then it's really subtle here, but you can see it in the green and the yellow, which I love. And then of course, like before, here are the other 2. So this is the whole Pinkies Up Cat's Cradle box set, Tea Time Pinkies Up, because it's the fancy edition. I love the valerian and hibiscus. Those are gorgeous. And this is what's really exciting about this set, is that these all go really well together. Like you could make a Stephen West shawl out of all of these, a tea set shawl. I think that's a great idea personally. And they're just so lovely. Not to toot my own horn or anything. Okay, let's get the cauldron out. Let's try some fiber, guys. What do you think? Should we start? Let's start with regular fiber. So let's get our cauldron. There it is. Floof and toof, please go poof. Show up on my desk. I can't think of anything that rhymes with desk. Oh my gosh, so much acid. Okay, so there's that. And they've come out in a big old mess because I didn't rhyme things, I'm going to guess. Behold. So these are a little harder to show off all nice and neat because they're not actually set up properly at the moment, but that's okay. We're here to see the colors. Presentation is secondary. Right? Thank you, TK. He made me some hibiscus tea, actually. So I'll get the specialty colors out here in a second. But here are your 4 bases, and these are on the floof. I have to tell you guys, I love the yarn. I love the floof even more for these colors. Toot all you want, you earned it. So the chamomile especially, I freaking love how this turned out on the floof. Like the gold really did what I wanted it to. You've got that beautiful green in there, and you see the 4 different poof and floof rhyme. Hey, they do. You've got those multiple layers of green in here that I did again. And then the white is just, that natural off-white is so pretty. So that's the chamomile. Let's go ahead and get these kind of put the way that they belong. Sort of, kind of, not really. So there's that. Hibiscus, gorgeous. Check it out. Isn't it lovely? Like TK was really impressed with this one just because of the way that the colors, you get those blocks, right? So you've got that really lovely pale area that you can do something with, and then you go into the darker stuff. So you could do a fractal spin with this. You could pull apart the colors and really do a gradient with this. That would be really, really nice. Chamomile is very 70s. Well, chamomile tea is kind of 70s-esque too, right? But it turned out so lovely. I love the way peppermint turned out. That glow really comes through on this. You can see those yellows and those greens just coming through. And I didn't speckle because remember we talked about how I don't like the speckles on fiber. But because it's green on green on green, I did sprinkle, it wasn't really a speckle, but I did sprinkle on top some of that darker green. And I do like how that turned out, the muddling effect that happened here. And because they're different tones of green, it being muddy, I don't think will be an issue. I think it's just going to give it more depth. Hibiscus does look romantic. Cocoa, that's a great way to put it. Oh my gosh. Or 3-ply and get smaller sweaters worth. Oh yeah. Lots of good order. And then there's Valerian, that sexy beast. This does not have the brown on it because I didn't want to muddle it. We just talked about that because it's not the same color over and over again. But check out what the green did. It's split and you get these little flashes of blue in here because of the purple. And so you've got that really dark purple, you've got the pale purple, and then of course you've got the green just flashes coming through. It's such a beautiful color. Once again, very romantic. So there's those. And then of course we have, where are they? We have the 2 specialties. So the one that comes with every set is going to be this one right here. And it, once again, love it so much more on the floof. I love it on the yarn, but oh my God, I'm in love with the floof. So this is the Earl Grey color. Hey, TK. I said after I had shown off all the bases, but I can do it halfway through the bases.
No, you can do it anytime you want. It
Okay.
doesn't matter. I just that people come in and out. So
Yeah, we'll do the drawing after this actually. We'll do the drawing after this. Oregon Ducks 5. Yeah, chamomile for sure, Tina. So Earl Grey in Super Floof is like so sexy. That gold is just gorgeous. The silk really picks up the orange right there, but then it doesn't pick up the purple. You get these pale streaks, right? And then look at this. Fucking look at this, you guys. It's just so pretty. It's everything I wanted it to be. I can't tell you. Hello, Hazel. Or Gracie, rather. I can't tell you how much I love it. So that is the Earl Grey in Super Floof. And then we have the patron exclusive colorway in Super Floof, the Witch Hazel. And you don't get as much of the brown in this, and I'm okay with that. I think it really worked out nicely. What's up, TK? So you've got these lovely browns right here. You can see the silk really ate up that brown. So you get a lot of tone going on in there. But look at all of this. You get this really pale. It's almost white underneath this because it's reflecting the light. But it's a pale, pale buttery yellow. You go into the gold. You have that really deep red right here that goes into the brown. Like this right here is just gorgeous to me. And so this colorway right here is our patron exclusive colorway. If you are a patron over at patreon.com/bosskitty, the 6th colorway is available to you as an option. Other than that, it's these 4 right here. These do all come on a Pinkies Up edition as well. So where they are just the Super Floof, I'll show those off real quickly and then we'll do our giveaway. For our new viewers, hello, welcome. We love seeing you guys here. We do a show twice a month usually, although this month it's been 3 times. And this just happens to be our Halloween special / box set release. We release 2 box sets every year. We do a really large one in spring, and then we do a smaller one, this one, during the fall holiday area. So other than that, what else do we do? We're doing so we will be in Vancouver, Washington in 2 weeks for a trunk show at Hook and Needle, which I'm really excited about. And then we have our Black Friday sale, which is our biggest sale of the year. We usually do about 30% off everything in the shop, except for one thing. We'll have our holiday colorway, which is also a patron exclusive colorway. So if you're not a patron and you're interested in looking into that, head over to patreon.com/bosskitty. I think that's offered even at the $1 level. So it's really, really a doable thing. Can you guys see I burnt my hat when I was trying to felt and iron it, which is fitting in this case. I'm fine with that. Okay, let's get our... So feisty. Let's get our cauldron up. Silk and floof in the cauldron. Go poof, poof, poof. These riddles suck because I didn't think this through and didn't know it existed until 10 minutes ago. All the bubbles. I should really work on my cantations there. Okay, so here it is, the super floof. This is the cream of the crop, right? Our pinky's up. So this is a merino silk blend. Hello to you, Knit Cat, Ghost Babe. That's straight up autumn on fiber. It is, isn't it? The witch hazel. I know, it's so sexy. Oh my gosh. Are the floofs also a set? Yes. So you can get the floof as a set or the super floof as a set. When you go in there and you find the box, so let's go over that real quickly. When you go in and you find the box set, there's a drop down and it will let you choose either Cat's Cradle, BKDK, or the floof option. And then it will also let you choose the Pinkies Up edition. And the Pinkies Up edition is going to change your base to our specialty base. So if it's Cat's Cradle or BKDK, it'll change it to Kitty Glitter in Cat's Cradle or BKDK. And if it's fiber, it'll change it to Super Floof. Our floof is a 100% BFL base. And then you would get the two specialty, well, you'd get this specialty skein right here, or bump right here in the super floof, which is a merino and silk base. If you're a patron, you can also have the option for this one in the merino and silk. And then you can do the Pinkies Up edition and get the super floof across the board, which is that merino and silk. And that's what I'm showing off right now. Okay, so you guys have already seen these two. We'll put those off to the side. This is your hibiscus. Once again, gorgeous, right? Like the sheen that comes through from that silk. And also, check this red out, you guys. It's too much. Pale pink, but this red is so sexy. Like, I feel like it's alive. The way it just, I want to take Princess of Mars and do it so it's this color. Like, I'm so in love with this color, but I think it's too close to Victoria to do that. I don't know though. We'll see what happens at the beginning of next year, right? I'm a fickle girl. So that is hibiscus. Gorgeous, love it. And yes, it could be on the cover of a romance novel. We've got, where's my valerian? Did I not bring that one in? I didn't. TK doesn't know which one it is either. Biscuits. TK, if you are watching in the living room, on the couch, is valerian in super floof. It's going to be kind of shiny. Don't curse at me, please. I knew I was missing one. So here's peppermint. You can see that really just pops. And you do have those little spots, but they didn't come through quite as well with the super floof. I think they were kind of absorbed by the silk, which is fine. I mean, because it just, you get so much color going on in this. The way they blend is so perfect. Oh, thank you. Especially hibiscus. Oh, you guys are just the sweetest. And then chamomile, once again, on the fiber is just beautiful. The hibiscus looks so bloody and I am in love. Same rat. Like it's so good. It's just so good. In fact, if you need a little bit of, that's my hibiscus tea. So I'm not off with the color. I love the chamomile. I love the depth you get with the green and the white and then the golds right here. It turned out so perfectly on the fiber. He's looking for the valerian as we speak. I can hear him walking around out there. Ruh-roh. Is it not out there? Did you get the super floof or did you get the floof? There should be. That's not super floof. There should be 3 of those out there.
I only see this one. The rest is yarn.
I can go out and look for it.
I will look again, but I'm telling you it's not there. Okay.
Okay. He says it's not out there. It has to be out there because all of these were dyed by 3s, and there was super floof in each and every single one of them. So this is the valerian, but it is available in super floof. Oh wait, I found it, TK. I'm so sorry. It was hidden. Here it is. I knew I wasn't crazy. So here's the super floof in the valerian. I apologize, you guys. It was already in here, but you can see what the screen does with those silks. I'm really sorry. I'm so sorry. It's hidden. There's a lot on this table. And then look at this. Can you see how gorgeous this is? Because of the purple coming through into this. Oh my gosh. It's too much for me. It's almost like an evergreen. And then you get that really nice, lovely pop from the silk right there, and then that deep, deep purple again. It's just, it's so beautiful, you guys. Stole it for herself. I did. Do you blame? Oh my gosh, look at that. Do you blame me? Honestly? Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to take a quick break from looking at stuff, all the yummies and goodies, and we're going to do our first giveaway. And our first giveaway is going to be for the box set. That's the big giveaway, right? So for the past 3 weeks or so, you guys have been able to go onto our Facebook and our Instagram and on YouTube, and you've been able to subscribe, leave a comment on a very particular post, and copy a friend on it. And that gives you up to 3 different entries into this giveaway. So I have compiled all of those names, because I am insane, into a wheel. You think that I'm exaggerating. However, those are all the names. And yes, you are in here multiple times if you commented and subscribed and did all the right things multiple times. In fact, when you look through here, some of them say FB next to them, some of them say YT next to them, so I know where to go to contact somebody. So there's lots of names on here. We're going to go ahead and pick a winner. That winner will get a free box set, and that box set can either be the Cat's Cradle, the BKDK, or the Floof box set. One of those options is what you can get. If you want to upgrade to the Specialty Pinkies Up edition, then that you can pay the difference if you'd like. But we will cover your shipping and handling. It does not matter if you're international or not. We love you no matter what. Okay, so once this person's picked, we'll go ahead and take that name out, because then later on in the show, we're going to do another giveaway for a $50 gift card. That is just a great gift card. I mean, you can use that tonight. You could use that during Black Friday if you want to. It doesn't really matter. But we're doing that because we had to postpone the show by a week, and we appreciate that you guys were so incredibly patient with us. So, you ready? I'm ready. Let's do this. Actually, first, can I do this? I can. Yay! May the luck be your lucky be ever in your favor. I love it. Okay, let's do it. Spin, 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 spin. Who's it going to be? There's so many names on here. Oh, it's Brandy Deal. Congratulations to Brandy Deal. I don't know who this person is. However, I'm going to copy their name. Brandy, if you're in here, congratulations. This is so exciting. I'm so happy for you. I'm getting a notebook open real quickly. Office, open office, open office. There we go. So I can put Brandy's name in there. I will reach out to her. Oops, that's not supposed to show up, you guys. Sorry, hold on. I'm not sure why this is still showing up. It shouldn't be there anymore. Hold on. There we go. Whew, that was awkward. File new. Control V. There we go. Why is it showing up again? I don't understand what's happening here. I'm not pushing the button. This is really weird. Let's test this again. Turn inset off. Okay. Now, if I come over here and click on something, that was the strangest thing. I've never seen anything like that. Anyway, Brandy, congratulations. If you're not in here, we're very excited for you, and I hope you love your set. I'm always really excited when it's new people, because they've never, a lot of them have never used our yarn before, so it's a new experience for them. Op is a perfect example of that. For the rest of you, there are still box sets available, of course. They are on pre-order, so what that means is that the set will take 4 to 6 weeks to get out. It doesn't actually take 4 to 6 weeks, because I have some of the yarn here already, but we have to be able to order the yarn. I have to give myself enough time just in case they're out of a base at the point when I go to order it. And it really also depends on how many people order yarn. So without a tech issue, for real. So let's take a look at how long we'll have these box sets open for. We used to do a week, and then we've done a month before. I'm thinking, should I do a month again? I can leave them open for a month. You just have to keep in mind, if you order on November 18th, your box set is 4 to 6 weeks out from November 18th, because I'm going to have to put an order in before then for people's yarn because I can't make them wait, right? So you just have to keep that in mind. So these will not be on sale for Black Friday, even though we're keeping it open for a whole month. These will not be on sale on Black Friday. They will be at the whole cost, the normal cost, the regular cost, because that would be nuts. So we will keep these open for a month. They will close at the end of November. I cannot believe I'm doing that. But you'll have them available for that long. We'll promote them the whole entire time. But that gives you guys some time. If you don't quite have the funds for it right now, if you're saving up, if you haven't been paid yet, I want to give everybody the opportunity to purchase one. You told her and she's like, what I did. Oh, did you know her? That's your cousin. Get out of here. That's freaking fantastic. That's so exciting. Oh my gosh, your family is very lucky. Oh my goodness, I love hibiscus tea so much, but it's so tart. Oh, okay. Okay. What time is it? It's 6:46. We usually only do this for an hour. We've got like half an hour left, but I think we're good because we're halfway through our yarn. So let's get our cauldron out again because I think it's time for some DK weight. Mix the stew and make the brew with fiber and with wool. Quickly now, bring it out. I don't know. I can't think of wool. Pull, hull, coal, school. No, wool, pull. I can come up with these things when I have time and I'm not on the spot like this. Clearly, I'm not an improv person. But here are our 4 bases. Once again, I just wanted you guys to see the valerian because it's so pretty. But we'll pop this off now. Okay, so here are our 4 regular bases. Once again, you've got the valerian with the brown for the root. It's so beautiful. And you can see the difference between BKDK and Cat's Cradle. These always come out much darker and more vibrant. It's because that there's less yardage, but there's more space in each area for more dye to absorb. So this gets much more vibrant, as you can see. Same with the peppermint, you guys. I love the fiber. I would love to get some. Dawn Aaron Loving. Yes, absolutely. If you head over to bosskittyshop.com, right down here, and you go to the featured section, you will find the tea set. And in there in the drop down will be floof, and that is our BFL base, and that'll be 4 skeins or 4 bumps of 4 ounces each of BFL. And then there's 1 4-ounce bump of the Earl Grey, and that's going to be in our super floof, which is merino and silk. If you are a patron over at patreon.com/bosskitty, you also have the option to purchase the Patreon exclusive colorway, which is our Witch Hazel, which comes in super floof as well, the merino and silk blend. And that link is in our Patreon. You just have to be a paid tier. So Zuzu's Zealots, Hazel's Heroes, Gracie's Gang, or Cult of Con. It starts at $1, goes all the way up to $25 a month. And then we have other colorways that become available next month that will be patron exclusive as well. So this is the DK set. The peppermint, once again, just glows. It's just so good. Does that still work? Does that exclamation mark work? If it doesn't, I can just... There we go. Right there. Patreon.com. But you can see that yellow coming through the way it just, like right in here. I just love the way it looks. And then you've got those little speckles throughout everything. The chamomile. It's my least favorite base for the chamomile because it's got that Dux vibe, right? But I still love it. Like, it's still really pale. It's not too bright. I love that you can kind of see the goldenrod I was going for down in this section right down here where it gets really vibrant. And then I love the green. The green is also a mix of 3 different greens or 3 different colors to create that really crisp spring green. Oh, Brandy, congratulations. Thank you. I'm trying to catch up. Congratulations. You are our winner. You can get your set. It's 5 skeins, and you can get it on the BKDK set, which is what I'm showing off right now. And I'll show you the last skein here in a second. the Cat's Cradle set, which is fingering weight, or you can get the floof if you want to start spinning, or spinning if you are already a spinner. This is the BKDK, Vicky. Yeah. Here it is in the hibiscus, which is so gorgeous. I'm just going to open this one up because why not, right? So I really want you guys to get an idea of what this is. Look how dark that is, right? Isn't that gorgeous? And also, and then it goes into this lovely pink after the red, and then you get into that pale pink. And I don't know if Gothic Hippie's in here, but if she's not, I know she's squealing with delight at the moment. I'm going to show off the Valerian in the same way. BKDK in glitter. Okay, in cart. Don't tell my husband. Coco, I love you. Also, congratulations again, Coco. I'm so excited for you guys. You make all the sweet baby things. So you got that really deep, beautiful plum color up here. Goes into the pale area with the speckles on there. And then you get that lovely green. They really do, Miss Monster. I agree. Let's just open all of these so you guys get an idea of what these all look like. Do you have memberships? Dawn, what a great question. So if you, like I said, if you go over to Patreon, that's the closest we get to memberships. I mean, are we surprised? So those Patreon tiers is the closest we get to memberships. And what that does, aside from giving you access or availability to our patron exclusive colorway, we release 2 patron exclusive colors in the spring and in the winter as well. So our holiday colorway, which patrons get to vote on, will be a patron exclusive colorway. And then in the spring, we do a mini skein set. So it'll be like 4 colors on mini skeins, which will accumulate 1 skein of yarn basically. And that's available to our patrons as well. And you guys get to vote on the colors for those. It's completely up to you. Not just the color, but the color itself. But like for the holiday one, they got to vote on, I think it was like speckled and vintage looking and has a fantasy theme to it is what we went with. If you are an annual, if you are Hazel's Heroes, and that is our top tier at $25 a month, and you are an annual subscriber, so you've subscribed on an annual basis, then you get a skein of our holiday colorway for free. And that includes shipping on whichever base we do it in. I don't know yet if we're doing them in glitter bases or not. You also get the mini skein set for free. You can buy more if you want to, but you get them for free. If you are an annual subscriber of Cult of Con, which is a $10 level for a full year, then you get the mini skein set for free, shipping included. So that's what we kind of offer over there. And then you get early release to these. So like we have our patrons were able to buy these 2 or 3 weeks in advance. These will go out and they will be shipped out to them tomorrow. Everything else is dyed to order, so there's a little bit of a wait. So yeah, there are perks there. We do a blog that we do over there, and then we have a craft night we do every month. And that's done in Discord. It's everybody can have their cameras on and their mics on, and we just chill and relax. Like I'm not even there for the whole thing a lot of the time because it's just a craft night. It's really chill and lovely. It's a lot of fun. So this is the Pappermint. This just gives you an idea of what it looks like. I love this green on green on green. I think it's such a neat idea. It's so subtle. You can see the speckles coming through. Then we'll show off Chamomile too, and then I'll get into the specialties. That invisible yarn would make a great cloak. Here we go. So here's the chamomile. You guys, when you open it up, it actually is a really lovely color. You can see it goes from this lovely celery green almost down here at the bottom into this really pale color, into the white. Then you get into the actual yellow of the center of your chamomile. It's funny because chamomile is more white than yellow, but when we think about it, it's that center piece that we really think about. TK loves chamomile tea and he loves peppermint tea. They're his favorites. Okay, so if you're getting your normal set, it comes with a skein of kitty glitter, unless your name is Vicky and you've asked for something different, which don't worry, I remembered. So this is done on our kitty glitter base for BKDK. It's very sparkly, you guys, but it's still so soft. It doesn't get scratchy the way that, oh my gosh, Gracie is hiding in the shelving in the closet. I can see her. She's staring at me. Hi, baby girl. Anyway, so you get that lovely brown that goes into the gold and the purple. It's actually the brown goes into the purple and then it goes into the gold. I'm going to show that off too. Yeah, I was like, you know what? I need to open these up for these guys. So here's the lovely brown. And this is that brown I was talking about. That's like this black brown. This was a lot of work to get this color to come out this way. And it really pays off with the kitty glitter. Yellow and oh, thank you, Coco. Both of those teas are good for digestion. They are. Lots of tea is great for digestion. It's amazing. And then this lovely color right here. You wouldn't know to look at this, you guys, but this is actually the basis color of what I use for widow flower. Not that you could tell. And then it kind of gets a little brownish right here. And at first I was not happy about this, but then it occurred to me, I was like, it's tea. Of course it does. That's more of the black tea coming through. And it's the orange and the purple gradient change. I actually think it's really neat. It gives it kind of an organic look. And then it goes into that lovely, deep orangey gold color. And the glitter on it is just so lovely. Thank you. You guys are the best. Ugh. And then finally we have the patron exclusive colorway. And it's so sexy. I love it so much. Reminds me of Leaf Pile. It is Selena Dawn. So I painstakingly researched Stellina yarn for 2 years almost before we started selling it. Because I didn't want it to be scratchy and I didn't want it to lose its sparkle. Because that happens a lot with Stellina, right? And I figured out all the tips and tricks on how to dye it without having that issue. The secret, by the way, is don't use as much citric acid, and also don't shock your yarn with hot water because it'll change the color of the Stellina and it'll make it really crinkly and hard. So ours is fairly soft actually, which I'm pretty happy with. I know that's not a thing people believe until they get some and then they're like, hot damn, she wasn't wrong. So you can see this has this lovely pale orangey buttery yellow that goes into the orange, and then you get this right here. This is the sexiest thing in the whole world to me. I love changes in colors. Same with this, like, oh. And then you've got that lovely brown again, and this brown is not as dark obviously as this brown because it shouldn't be. This is still alive, whereas this is, dried. It does look like a night sky. This one does for sure. So does Coraline. How do I sign up to be a patron? If you go to patreon.com/bosskitty, you can sign up at any one of our tiers and you will have access to the link for our Patreon set. So let me get that up here. I know that Yarn Pirate popped it up for us, but we'll pop it up again. Patreon.com/bosskitty. There you go. Of course. And thank you for your support. We appreciate it. I'm just going to take this big old bundle. Actually, we'll leave this big old bundle here because it's a lot. Maybe we won't, actually. We'll put them over here for the moment. Get them to not get up into my rings. And then our final set. It's not really a set. It's the kitty glitter version of the BK. One moment while I drink some tea. Oh, thank you, Rat. You're not wrong. Okay, so we're going to show this off, and then we're going to do our final giveaway, which is a $50 gift card. So, check this out. It's so gorgeous, you guys. Like, I'm not opening it up because I got to rescan it, but look at that. It's so freaking pretty. It's just, oh, it's everything. Pappermint, same. It's just, it glows. You get that speckle in there. So happy with it. The Valerian. Like, these two could just make out and make babies, and I would be so happy. Oh, I love you so much. Isn't that lovely? And you get those speckles in here, too, right in there. Yeah, so nice. And then, of course, we've got the... You know what? This actually... The glitter in this brings the yellow down a little bit, which I actually kind of dig. So you get more of that golden rod in there instead of bright yellow. And it really pops on the green, which I love because I think it makes it look like a field of chamomile in the morning when it's dewy. You know? I don't know if you guys have ever seen that. I do want to read the chamomile piece to you because it might be my favorite. So I know oh shit, I don't have one in here. Oh well. Wait. Do I though? Do I maybe? I thought I brought one in because I was like, I want to read the chamomile. But then again, I'm also all over the place, so who the hell knows? You will just have to buy one and read it yourself, but it's pretty funny. It talks about Dorothy and, poppies versus chamomile, so there's that. Gives new meaning to yarn porn. Brown chicken, brown cow. Okay, my loves, let's go ahead and do our final giveaway for the evening. And then I think we're going to wrap this up here pretty soon. Got about 15 minutes. Usually these only last 45 minutes to an hour because we're just showing yarn off, but that's okay. Let's see here. So let me get my wheel back up. Okay. Now, Brandy, I don't know if you were just on the Facebook one. That's the only one that it took you off of. So if you are also technically, if you had posted on Instagram or YouTube, you're still on here because you have 2 more entries and that's part of the game. So yeah. Let's see. Is it going to let me? Do I push? Yep, there we go. So this is for a $50 gift card. Are we ready? Let's see who it's going to be. It is Shyla Osagira. Congratulations to Shyla. I don't know if she's in here. Once again, this was a Facebook entry, it looks like. That is very exciting. We're going to do that so that I can come over here real quickly and put Miss Shyla's name down. Brandy, if you could do me a huge favor. Oh, that did not work. Well, hold on one second, guys. I think her name's still up there. I'm good. Brandy, if you could do me a huge favor, if you could go to our Discord, if you're in our Discord. If not, let me pop that link up for you. And if you could DM me in Discord your name and address so I can get that box set out to you, that would be incredibly helpful. 1 second. Get the right thing up. Let's see here. That should work. Hello, Ginger. How are you? We're just wrapping up, my dear. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna just show off the fiber one more time because it's so sexy and I can't help myself. Also, here, have a cackle. Just why not? Okay. You guys, I finished my pressed flowers book or shawl. It's so pretty. I'll have to show it off at the next show. I'm going to Sacred Sheep next weekend, which is in Portland, Oregon. Very excited about it. Yeah, so stoked about it. So here are the fiber super floofs. This is the Earl Grey that comes with all of the box sets. And then this is the patron exclusive colorway that comes with just our patron sets. And you're right, it looks like fall on fiber. We've got Valerian, and this is on just the floof. It's so good, you guys. It's just so thick and wonderful. And then somewhere I've got Valerian not on there, but it's hiding because there's so much stuff in here right now. Oh, here it is. Here's the Valerian on the super floof if you want to do the Pinkies Up edition instead. Did you miss the giveaway? Sounds like I did, but I'm not sure I entered properly. Ginger, you were definitely entered in there. So Brandy won and Shyla won. Brandy won the box set and Shyla won the $50 gift card just now. We just finished up both of them. And then this is super floof for the Pappermint, and it's so pretty, and I love it. And the portrait has a bigger problem, right? The woman in the portrait, look at this, you guys. Like her eyes. Can you see them? Okay, so I'm gonna, ruin the magic here. TK put so much effort into that woman's burning eyes. And look, he gave me my hands are apparently green. I'm a ghost. Woo! He gave me my lovely little apothecary area with my teas and my herbs and all of that. Clearly I haven't been using it for a while because as you can see, it's got some stuff growing on it. And then if I move this, you can see I've got a candle that's lit over here. It's not, ouch. Ow, 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 that hurt. Oh, it's fun. We have fun. What else do I have? Oh, yeah. This is my favorite. The chamomile. Oh, that's a great idea, Ginger. Yeah. So this is the sexy chamomile on the fiber. And I love it so much. So nobody buy it so I can keep all of it because I can't do this. This is ridiculous because it's so good. And then, of course, there's the beautiful hibiscus. Oh, gorgeous. Love it. I know TK like went all out. I mean, it's not Lord of the Rings all out, but it's pretty good. And then we'll just show off the cat's cradle one last time so you guys have an idea of what the yarn looks like again in case you missed it. I know he's the best, isn't he? I've got the best partner romantically, platonically, and in business. I don't know, professionally. Romantically, platonically, professionally. All around, best partner ever. We're going to pop this off so you guys can see him. It's just better that way. I'm missing some colors. There they are, our sexy, beautiful colors. So, this is the 6 skein set if you're a patron. And this is in our OG base. This is our cat's cradle. It's what we started with, aside from the kitty glitter. We've got the peppermint. You've got the chamomile. You've got this gorgeous freaking hibiscus. Not that I play favorites, but come on, you guys. That needs to be its own colorway. It might have to be. I might name it Morticia or something like that. It's just fucking beautiful. We've got the valerian, which, do you know, aside from Havisham, I've never put purple and green together. I know they're complementary. I know I should, but I avoid it for that reason. And then if you're a patron, of course, we also have the witch hazel, which is fall in a skein. But then, you know, if you're not a patron, it's okay because you still get kitty glitter. You get this lovely Earl Grey, which has this beautiful purple, this gorgeous deep brown that I painstakingly made, and then the orange as well. Is it too late to get the patron color too? Kayla, have you already ordered and are you a patron? I think you're a patron. If you've already ordered, I'll double check your Patreon, message me and we'll figure it out. And I'll go ahead and put a special order for a patron color up there for you to purchase. Color from a couple. Yeah, that's what I said. It reminds me of Leaf Pile a little bit. So let's talk real quickly about a few things. Now that you guys have seen the colorways, I know some of you have already purchased them. You have a month to buy these. We're going to keep them open until the end of November. From the date that you purchase it, it's anywhere from 4 to 6 weeks out before it gets shipped out. That doesn't necessarily mean that's when it's going to happen. I could ship it out tomorrow. I could ship it out in 2 weeks. I could ship it out in 3 weeks. It's just, that gives me enough time to wait for enough orders to come in so that, you know, I'm hitting my minimum amount when I buy yarn, which shouldn't be an issue, honestly, because we're in the process of buying yarn right now anyway. My green lipstick's coming off. Oh, well. But it also gives me some wiggle room if a shipment gets lost, like the wholesale order that, by the way, it got delivered finally. We're all very happy, but it was a nightmare. So if yarn gets lost, if there's a discrepancy, if they run out of yarn, that's what that wiggle room's for. It doesn't usually take 4 to 6 weeks. But they are open for a full month so that you guys have the time to get them if you want them. You can also tell people that they're available, you know, if you want a box set for the holiday season. If you want more than one colorway, because we've had this come up before. Normally when you do a custom order for colorways, you have to do it in 4 or more because I have to dye them in 4 or more, right? In sets of 4. So you can only get custom a colorway, like order multiples of one colorway if you've bought a box set. So if you've bought a box set in Cat's Cradle, as an example, let's hold up one that you can actually see. You bought a box set in Cat's Cradle and you're in love with this hibiscus color. You can order 3 more of these. That's perfectly fine. I'll set up a custom order for you. You just need to let me know. That way I can dye up all 4, because you've got one in your box set too, all 4 of your colors at once and send them all out to you so they're all the same dye lot. If you buy more than one box set and you did a pre-order, please, please, please let me know, because I will hold off on sending your pre-order out until I've dyed up both box sets. You'll be at the top of the list, obviously, because you did a pre-order. But that way you have the same dye lot. Now, I can't do that if you buy another box set in a week or two, because your pre-order will already be out in the mail. But I do try to accommodate that. So if you want to custom, like multiples of the Earl Grey, that's an option. You just have to buy a box set first. Same with the Witch Hazel. Like, we do it, but you do have to buy a full box set. Sending all the good for that month to purchase. I'm still job hunting. Oh, fingers crossed indeed. And yes, that's why we're doing it. We know everybody gets paid at different times, so we try really hard to accommodate that. Perfect, Kayla. Yeah, if you're not a patron yet, if you head over to patreon.com/BossKitty and you sign up at any of the patron levels, so Zuzu's Zealots, Cult of Khan, Gracie's Gang, Hazel's Heroes, and it goes from $1 a month all the way up to $25, and you just have to sign up for 1 month. You don't have to go past that if you don't want to. Then you will have access to the link that will take you to the box set with the Patreon colorway in it, and that's on all of our bases. I'm signing up now for your Patreon. Thank you. You'll get a thank you email from me here in a little bit. Well, a message. Job hunting is stressful for sure. So I think that's everything. Does anybody else have any questions for me? Because I want to make sure that this runs smoothly for you guys. I adore all of you. You're so wonderful. A little snaily adores you guys too. I promise you, when I have the whole costume put together, I will get pictures and we'll put them in Discord for you guys. If you're not a part of our Discord, make sure you head over there and sign up. It's a great community. People are always in there hanging out. We have a live show here, BossKittyLive.com, twice a month on the first and third Tuesday of the month. So next Tuesday, we will have a show. And I can tell you guys all about Sacred Sheep, which is very exciting. And I can show you my goodies because I'm getting some stuff. I've already decided this TK can just, he'll be fine with it. Oh yeah, I can do the patron thank you. I forgot that we have that. Speaking of our patrons, since I was talking about stuff anyway, it said page not found. Oh, try it again because we made it live again. Let me know if it works, Kayla. Speaking of our patrons, here's a big shout out to all of them. So TK put this together for us. So thank you so much to all of our patrons. You guys are really, you support this business, even when this business is, not necessarily dropping new colorways. And we really appreciate all that you do for us. You can join Patreon and you get access to our blogs. You get access to early releases. So pre-orders for our box sets. You get sneak peeks at things like our labels and colorways. You get to vote on patron exclusive colorways, which is really cool. We do a craft night once a month. So that's 3 shows ultimately in a month. And then there's other little things here and there that we do as well. We absolutely adore our patrons. We adore all of you. But we just want to give them a quick shout out for going that extra little oomph and, letting us know they care. So thank you so much. I gotta find that button again. Where is it? There it is. Goodbye, Patreon thing. It's much fancier than it used to be. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, I think we're good to go, my loves. This will be live. It will be a POV, so please feel free to watch it if you want to look at colorways again. Our box sets will have the colors in them in the next few days, and then of course we will market the hell out of this. Share with your friends. Let them know, because this is the stuff that makes this business work. So yeah, we'll be in Vancouver, Washington in 2 weeks at Hook and Needle for a trunk show. So if you're in that area, come check us out and squish all the yarn and fiber. We'll have our drop spindles there too. And then we have our Black Friday sale in November. It is our biggest sale of the year. Everything in our shop will be 30% off, except for box sets and the holiday colorway, which will be a patron exclusive colorway. But everything else, 30% off. You guys know how it works. And we do like an HSN thing here. So we've got the whole thing set up. It's a digital remote trunk show, and it's a lot of fun. You guys get to see different colorways put together. Everybody has a blast. We do giveaways a lot of the time. So hope to see all of you there. Thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful Samhain, Halloween, however you celebrate. You get lots of candy. And I can't wait to see all your costumes next week in Show and Tell. So until then, stay spooky, my loves. Good night.